Show brought to you by Mass Mutual Colorado. Experience Pros, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Save My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. We're here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business...
Do you need a Kleenex? Here.
No,
I didn't use this one.
You've used all of them.
No, I didn't use this one. This one is dry.
All of them.
No, this one is dry. Has anybody
has a summer cold.
Has anybody ever given you like a wadded up Kleenex? I mean, it looks used, but they're like, no, this one's not used. No, trust me.
Somebody has a summer cold.
Somebody does?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a summer cold?
Confess, woman.
No, I'm not confessing.
Confess.
I confess to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. You can't say it out loud if you're sick.
You can't say it out loud?
No. Now, there was this time I had called, like, Dial a Nurse or something like that, like 1-800-ASK-A-NURSE or Dial a Nurse or Phone a Doc or something. And this was a long, long time ago because Michael is now 16 and a half. He'll be 17 in the fall. Michael was a baby. I was nursing my infant baby, and I think I had a cough or a sore throat. I had some symptom, and I wanted to know what I could take to alleviate this symptom, but because I was nursing, I was concerned about the medications I would be taking. And so I call up, and they say, well, do you have a headache? No. Do you have a fever? No. Do you have a runny nose? No. You're asking me all these other, I just have a sore throat, or I just have a cough. Okay, so you don't have this symptom,
Confirming.
Right. And I swear 20 minutes on the phone.
It's a power suggestion.
I get off the phone.
Yep.
I am sneezing. I have a runny nose. I have chills. I have every symptom that for 20 minutes I did not have when I made the phone call. So asking the nurse, I actually think, just putting the idea in my head of all of the symptoms. So when I don't feel well, I rarely will say out loud that I am sick because, I'm not. I'm fine. Mm-hmm. And this will pass. This too will pass. Yeah. This is just very temporary. Even as I am up in the night and I can't sleep and I can't breathe, but I am not sick.
You're not?
No. I just can't breathe and I just have some symptoms.
I think you have a summer cold.
No, I have some symptoms.
So back to the Kleenex.
It's the one I haven't used.
My dad used to clean my face when I was a child.
The Kleenex? That's so nice. I mean, most people get a lick of the thumb. You got an actual Kleenex.
He pulled it out. It was a dirty, nasty, used Kleenex. He pulled it out of his pocket.
No. It's not dirty, nasty, used.
I watched him go.
No.
And then lick it and wipe my face.
No, no.
Yes.
No. As a child, you missed a step in there. You probably saw him blow his nose, and then you probably saw him lick a Kleenex. But what you did not see was the switcheroo of the blowing the nose to the cleaning the face.
My dad was a nuclear physicist. He may have been capable of a lot of things, but a Kleenex switcheroo, no.
No, you just missed it. You just...
Let's clean your face.
How many sound effects are we going to get out of you? I mean,
Charlie would give me my sound effects board back
we don't
wouldn't
need
have to do this.
We don't need any sound effects board. You are like a walking sound effects beast.
Kind of.
You're a little bit of a beast.
Talking about being a beast.
You're a sweaty beast.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? What do you mean you guess?
So this check-in became a thing.
So we work out at Orange 3 Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Right.
And Eric is a sweater. And I think most of us are. I mean, you're working out, and we're all pretty.
Orange 3 Fitness.
Yeah, so you get pretty sweaty.
Anastasia did it to us yesterday.
And we all do. We all get pretty sweaty. Eric takes sweat to a whole nother level, though. He's dripping off of his head, and he's just dripping,
down my
which
shirt.
is fine. And his shirt is soaking wet by the time he is done.
Gets soaked. It really
absolutely
does.
Drenched. Now, this is not brand new. It's not a one-time thing. This happens every time we work out. Eric he gets drenched.
Right.
And
by the way, Carrie Kristen, photographer extraordinaire, member of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, thank you for saying that I was looking good. I took a photo.
He took a photo after our workout, a selfie in the car.
Right.
And I said, really, you want to take a selfie of that? Because, he is drenched and he is dripping. Now, he is also sitting in my car.
What's your point?
Now, last week, he actually took his T-shirt off and wrung it out.
That's true.
In front of me.
Yeah, we both almost gagged.
That one was pretty nasty. Yeah. And so now there's a little commentary going on Facebook because Eric posted his dripping wet. You can't tell how wet the shirt is.
No, you can't.
But let me tell you, it is soaked.
And if you think the front is soaked, you should see the back.
Oh, and he's sitting in my car.
I tell people I lose at least a pound just
he brags. He's like, blah, 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 I just lost 3 pounds. He's like sitting in his own juices in my car, bragging that he's lost 3 pounds.
Brian Olsen says, I lost a pound of fluid just the other day. Stupid to leave a case of beer at home. Stupid.
That was cute. That was funny.
Mike Heffelbauer, you know them over at Heffelbauer Funeral Services. He says, I'd look better in a Nebraska shirt. I think he's making fun of my CSU workout shirt. Yeah,
but this happens. This is not a surprise. So we pack a gym bag, because we go from work to the gym. You would think he could put on a dry shirt afterwards, have something post-workout, or at least bring a towel. But no, he's bragging in his own juices. I'm losing 3 pounds, Angel, just sitting here.
So I said, note to self. Bring two shirts, a towel, and a roll of duct tape.
I wanted to put him on the roof because he was just so... He's in my car. And we rolled down the windows.
We're
airing
welcome.
it out. It is pretty nasty. My friend Kim, when you said you were going to bring the duct tape, it is so that we could tie you to the roof of the car. Good planning. Good
That is absolutely not what the duct tape is for.
It is not?
No.
What else would it be for?
If you don't know, you'll just have to be surprised.
I'm going to wrap you up in it?
No.
No?
It's not for me at all.
It's not for... What do you want to do? I'm the driver. You can't duct tape me.
So we've got a great show for you today. Very excited to have you along with us. And, of course, this hour is brought to you by those folks over at Printing Done Quickly. You know them. They're the folks that get your graphics, your designs, your everything done quickly.
Quickly at printingdonequickly.com. And I am quite certain that Dennis is always just dry and smooth and suave.
Is suave.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis over at printingdonequickly.com. You can find him at 720-524-8302. You need it done quickly? You need Printing Done Quickly.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Hi, ladies. This is Angel, and I want to let you in on one of my favorite fashion secrets. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella Studio for a full year, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella Studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments I get. Get yours today. Call Carabella Studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. And to ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. 303-909-9585.
Let's face it, gout's a pain. It's not just a pain in the body, it's a pain where it hurts most, your wallet. Gout sufferers miss work because they can't walk or type. Get the Kill Your Gout for Good video-based program right now and end the pain, embarrassment, and loss of income once and for all. Get Burt Middleton's special price offer by visiting his listing on the Extreme Customer Service Directory found online at experiencepros.com. The pain is all you've got to lose. Click on Colorado, search for Burt, that's B-E-R-T, and get the gout out.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
Camp Experience is a one-of-a-kind annual retreat designed exclusively for women who are ready for education and inspiration and want to connect to a network of amazing women. Sign up for the camp event happening on September 19 through 21 at Cheyenne Mountain Resort. At camp, there's time to just relax and be a girlfriend as you refine your vision, reflect on your purpose, and enjoy top speakers and creative activities. It's also the perfect place to simply have fun. Register today for Camp Experience at campexperience.com.
The Jason Lewis Show, weeknights from 7 to 10 on KLZ 560, The Source.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show, where we got here as quickly as we could to put something positive into your work day.
Have you stopped sweating yet?
Yeah, I stopped sweating yesterday.
Okay, all right.
Relax.
Relax. Well, what you got there in your hand there, mister?
Well, I'm trying, I'm working out, obviously, over at Orange Theory Fitness. By the way, I talked to my trainer yesterday, Andre. He's so proud of me. He's telling me good stuff. He's a good trainer. But I'm trying to be healthier, and I drink a lot of coffee.
I do know you drink a lot of coffee.
So I thought, heck, I should try one of those 5-hour energies.
Why?
I'll give you a boost. Oh, my gosh.
Do you drink the coffee for the boost?
No, it's a psychological thing. I'll probably drink this and that, but
I just like having the warm mug in my hand.
Yeah,
I like the flavor, but there's something just comforting about having the warm mug in my hand. It's not necessarily for the energy. So I wouldn't think, I drink a lot of coffee, and now I should drink a 5-hour energy drink. There's got to be more behind your little head.
It's way more than caffeine. See, if this 5-hour energy says it's got 150% of a daily dose of niacin. It's 2,000% of a daily dose of vitamin B6. It's got 100% of folic acid.
How much vitamin B6? 2,000?
2,000. You ain't heard nothing yet. It's got 8,333% of your daily dose of vitamin B12.
I don't think you should have 8,000% of your daily dietary intake.
Has anybody used it?
100% is what we're going for. Why would they put 8,000% of B12?
Since you started coughing up a lung and sneezing every day this week, I decided I'm going to protect myself from you.
From me?
Yes, because whether you admit it or not, I know that you're sick. You've got a summer cold, and I am going in. I've never tried this. Oh, it smells like cough syrup.
It does smell like cherries.
Oh, okay. I'm going in. First time. 5-hour energy. Here we go.
5-hour energy. You're going to drink it right here on the air?
It's not big. It's just tiny.
It is a tiny little thing.
Here we go.
Okay, he's drinking the 5-hour energy drink. So with 8,000% of his daily B12.
Okay.
Okay, you feel better?
Let's supercharge your customer service.
Well, we should supercharge our customer service.
Wow.
Yeah. I just don't get why you wanted to drink that. Like, what were you thinking? Why?
Trying to protect myself from you.
So you think the energy drink in 8,000% of B12 is going to protect you from getting my summer cold?
Yes.
Okay, but here's the thing is B12 isn't...
Could you face the other direction, please?
Do you want me to breathe on you? Can we lick your coffee cup?
Your tongue is coated.
I know it is from the coffee.
That's what you say. I'm thinking you got bacteria in there.
No, it's from the coffee. All right. So we supercharged Eric, and hopefully he doesn't start sweating because let me tell you, it is gross.
I feel like the Hulk.
And I don't know. I've never drinking one of those 5-hour energy drinks. And I don't know if we'll be able to tell the difference, but I'll keep up with it. But here's the thing. We talk about customer service and treating our customers right. We've all been on the receiving end of bad customer service, or even not even, let's even just not even draw the line and say that it's bad customer service. How about just no service, apathetic? They don't necessarily do anything wrong. They're not screwing up. They're not yelling at you. They're not being rude, but they're not being polite and they're not being courteous, and they just don't seem to care whether you exist on this planet or not.
Right.
And that's the level of service that I want to bring our attention to, because very rarely does somebody actually treat us rudely, though it does happen. But more often than not, we come across people apathetic customer service, like, can I help you?
Right.
Have a nice day.
Right.
The over there is where we keep the stuff. I mean, they're not doing anything wrong.
They're just not going any extra mile at all.
Right. And so here's some things, when we talk about having great customer service, and it's that customer experience and what people want to feel like. And it's not so much but what you do and what you say, it's how you make people feel. And so the number one thing is your staff needs to be trained in confidence and people skills to do the job.
Right.
And it's the people skills that you're after. Are they nice people? Are they friendly? We have somebody I know somebody who is on the outside, their job is supposed to be very friendly, very outgoing, very customer forward, but who they are as a human being just isn't there at all. And it's a real disconnect, because when you come across somebody who just isn't a nice person and just in general is kind of grumpy and pessimistic, they are never going to exude this confident and great people skills with people. It's going to come across so phony. I have another gal who, she's on the phone and she's like, hi, thank you so much for calling. I mean, she is like over the top bubbly, but you hang up the phone and she is not like that at all. And it comes across so syrupy, so disgenuine.
Right.
And I know, and I'm like, I get it that you're smiling, and at least that's probably better than her real personality on the phone. But we receive it as a consumer. We can receive it when we know you're being phony. And so the number one thing is having people that are confident around people and have friendly people skills.
I agree 100%. We have to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll give you more tips for great customer service. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Cheers, Experience Pro listeners. My name is Lisa Voss, and I'm the owner of the Denver area Tilted Kilt Pub and Eateries. I'd like to personally invite you to join us for a quick and delicious lunch at the Kilt. Our food is made from scratch and served in one of the warmest and friendliest establishments in Denver. Join us on Mondays for our $10 steak special, or on Tuesdays for our $5 build-your-own burger with fries. Join us for lunch at either location, downtown on the 16th Street Mall or in the Denver Tech Center on Bellevue and Ulster. Tilted Kilt, where cold beer never tasted so good.
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at MediProSolutions.com.
If selling is important to your bottom line in business, and it is, then how you sell is more important than what you sell. If your sales approach is old school and outdated, you're leaving money on the table. Sales expert Liz Wendling will absolutely help you update your sales language and transform your sales results. Stop sounding like everyone else in your industry and stand out, not blend in. Liz can show you how. Every minute you delay, you're losing money. Call Liz Wendling today, 303-988-9157, or visit online at evolvedselling.com.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
3 major networks have joined forces to create one epic event to keep your business on track through the summer. On July 31st, join the Connecting Experts, Experience Pros radio show, Infinite Nation, and the best professionals in Denver at the Inverness Hotel from 4 to 7 p.m. You'll be networking, connecting, and keeping your goals on track. Vendors can sign up to participate for only $249 by calling Penny at 303-220-0366. That's 303-220-0366. And tickets for the Epic Summer Summit are $25. They can be purchased online at infinitenation.com. We'll see you at the Epic Summer Summit on July 31st.
Revitalize, release stress, and empower with Karen Corona's healing and transformational programs. Karen is a master healer and a teacher with 30 years experience providing holistic healing treatments, coaching, yoga, meditation classes, and retreats. Receive the healing inner tools you need to achieve your goals. Call Karen today and get started. 303-725-1119. That's 303-725-1119. Mention this ad and receive a free yoga class or a $150 coupon toward her upcoming healing and transformational retreat in October, set in the lovely Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico. Call today, 303-725-1119, or visit online at KarenCorona.com.
Wake up with Randy Corcoran, early mornings at 5 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us today. Time for business tips and insights. And because it's Tuesday, it means it's time for BioT Medical.
And Gunther Mueller with BioT Medical. Look them up online at biotmedical.com, BIOTE medical.com. Hi, Gunther.
Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody feeling today?
Gunther, I am feeling fantastic. Thank you very much for asking.
Yeah, I'm a little bit under the weather today, Gunther. It kicked in yesterday, but I know I'm going to kick it really quickly, and within 24 hours, I'll be good as new.
All right. The reason why I asked that question is because that's really the operative question in the world of BioT Medical and hormone optimization. The number one question we ask is, how do you feel? How are you feeling? You know, sometimes the hardest part of the day for most of the people in our culture today is getting up in the morning, going from horizontal to vertical and getting their body working, getting their physiology up and running. And we do it with 5-hour energy shots and caffeine and coffee and all these stimulants that we're taking just to get our brains working and, you know, get our body moving again. And as you know, Angel, you don't need to do that when you got pellets, right? And for people that don't know, pellets are inserted subcutaneously, meaning under the skin in the little fatty part of your hip, with an individualized dose based on your blood work, based on your clinical history, based on your symptoms that you're presenting with. And the whole purpose of getting your hormones optimized, and we're talking about testosterone, estrogen, thyroid, vitamin D, which is not really a hormone, B, all of these things relate to the energy with which we experience life with. And just because we're getting older in the years and the calendar keeps slipping by doesn't mean that we have to feel old. It doesn't mean that we have to feel like we're aging. We can feel vibrant. We can feel sexy. We can feel youthful. We can feel energetic if we get our blood checked and we get our hormones optimized.
Absolutely, and we've seen that in Gunther. We've seen that in many of the people that we know that are now using hormone replacement therapy, identical human hormone replacement therapy. It's not a synthetic, which is where people get really wiggy about it, right, Gunther?
Exactly. All the bad news you've ever heard about hormone replacement therapy, and just listen to the name of that, hormone replacement therapy. We're just replacing what's missing. I always like to ask people, do we age because we lose our hormones, or do we lose our hormones because we age? And the answer is yes.
Sure.
Right? It's like the chicken and the egg. So when you're using bioidentical hormone, or I like to use the word human identical hormone, there are none of the side effects that everybody's afraid of. You know, when you use synthetic hormone, you have increased risk of breast cancer and blood clots and Alzheimer's and heart attack, all these nasty things. Well, if you look at our culture right now, what are people at risk for? People are at risk for blood clots and heart attacks and Alzheimer's and type 2 diabetes and osteoporosis and all these diseases. The truth is that the disease of the 21st century truly is aging. We didn't used to live this long. We used to die when we were 60 years old. That's why the retirement age was set at 65 years old. You weren't supposed to be on the planet anymore collecting all those checks, right? So now we're living to 75, 80, 85, 90, 100 years old. You know, a baby born today is expected to live 120 years. That's because we've cured infectious disease. We have replacement parts now, hips and knees, and all these kind of great things in medicine. But the one thing that modern medicine is missing is to really attack the root cause of why we come down with the symptoms that we're feeling. Again, we go back to the question, how do you feel? And if you're not feeling good and your mind is not working clearly and your muscles aren't working and your bones are creaking and you're going to the doctor and you're being diagnosed with all kinds of things, we need to go down to the root cause, and that is your hormones are the chemical messengers that tell every organ and every cell in your body what to do. And if they're not there and they're not optimized, those messages are not getting through, and so you will experience bad aging or unhealthy aging. When you get your hormones optimized, you can age healthy. There's no reason why you can't be 90 plus years old and be vibrant. Go play golf and go skiing and go play with the grandkids and just do all the things that you've always wanted to do because your body is working.
Well, I was thinking it's interesting. If it's true that we're living longer, so we're living, to 90, then at the age of 45, if we already don't feel good, this is not good news that we're going to live longer. We still have half of our life left.
Exactly.
And we're already not feeling good. So, I mean, it doesn't sound like a good thing. Okay, I've got 45 more years of living in pain and tired and achy.
You got to know BioT. You got to know what they're doing out there at BioT Medical. Gunther, give some contact information if you will, please.
Yeah, so if you're interested in aging healthier and living happier, give me a call at 303-598-1609. Again, that's 303-598-1609. We've got lots of information on our website, biotmedical.com. That's B-I-O, the letter T, the letter E, the word medical.com. And there's another great website, bhrtvideos.com. Lots of educational videos on there, bhrtvideos.com.
Fantastic. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you for joining us today.
Thanks. Have a great week.
Absolutely. He makes so much sense.
Well, he really does. And I think, we're all relating to what he has to say because we are getting older. We are needing that little boost. We're not getting through our day without some kind of stimulant, some kind of pain reliever, some kind of medication. And the scary part is we're going to the doctor. We're telling them we're tired. We're telling them this. And they put us on a prescription drug that has the long list of side effects that are so dangerous. And who knows what we're doing to ourselves long term. So it's time to take care of our health, take care of our bodies, get that blood test, and live optimally.
I love it. All right, let's go back to our conversation a little bit about customer service. You were talking about confidence and people skills are one of the key traits of developing great customer service. Of course, great customer service really goes right to your bottom line.
Well, but how often do you have somebody who is just, they're awkward, they're timid, they can't make a decision, they're not really customer forward and saying, here, I can problem solve. I mean, that's really where good customer service comes to play, is in the problem solving skills. We can all offer decent customer service as long as nothing goes wrong. But if something does go wrong, can you problem solve and put yourself in their shoes and say, this is what this person needs to make this right?
Right. One of those great skills is called self-assessment and monitoring. So that, when the customer comes in and they hand you something or give you a scenario where it's not cookie cutter, it's unique, custom, right? Are you able to adjust to that and adapt to whatever the scenario is?
Or even if they just ask you a challenging question, throws you back on your heels and you're like, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. And now they're mad. Well, they weren't mad. They just asked a question.
Right. Great folks, employees that offer extreme customer service, they tend to come in 15, 20 minutes early to prepare for their day. And probably the preparation doesn't even start. I mean, it probably starts even earlier than that.
Well, they're not rushed in. They're not falling behind. They're not, if they've got an appointment at 9, they're not walking in at 9 for that appointment into their office.
Right.
They've been in, they've checked their email, they've cleaned off their desk, they've poured a cup of coffee, and they're prepared. If you have to punch the clock and you're there, you're supposed to start your day, at 8 o'clock, and that's the day your time you start, then you make sure that you allowed some time for parking and to, be able to start your work at that time, and they're not rushing around and making excuses. They also tend to have a good memory.
Yes.
They remember facts. They remember situations. They remember your story.
Details.
I remember you came in, or I remember that order. I remember. And it helps if you've got these memory lacking things, there are actually books and tapes and classes that you can take to help you work on your memory. But your memory is a key facet to offering extreme customer service, because if you're constantly saying, I don't remember that, I didn't get that, I didn't see that, it's like, well, but it came in and you did see it and it did come across your desk. It's just really frustrating to be around somebody who's constantly saying, I don't remember that.
Right. Well, and you don't think it's important? Take a look at this. 86% of customers are more likely to purchase after they've had a good experience. And the other 13%, they're going to tell 20 others after having a bad experience. So it really does matter. All right, quick break. There's your business tips and insights. You are listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Make sure your marketing strategy includes search engine optimization and contact Colorado SEO at coloradoseo.com. You'll find a team of experts who have been connecting consumers online since 1996. You've created a commodity. Now get found. coloradoseo.com. coloradoseo.com or call 303-990-5934. Remember, billions are searching. Will they find you?
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Is your financial plan out of tune? Listen to The Source, 560 AM KLZ, Saturdays at 8:30 a.m. to Financially Tuned with Steve Hansen to get everything perfectly tuned.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
You got me running, going out of my mind. You got me thinking that I'm wasting my time.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. We sure appreciate you for joining us today. Hey, do you work with people who are smarter than you?
Do I really have to answer that out loud?
Okay, so I'll answer it. I do. I'm surrounded by them. And so I came across an article that I thought, Jessica Stillman wrote this article, 7 Tips for Working with People Who Are Smarter Than You. And I thought we would, kind of let you know.
Work around people that are smarter than me.
I know that you would.
Yeah.
We keep the international search alive and well. We're going to see if we can find somebody. In the meantime, I'll tell you what I do, and I go along with a lot of the things that Jessica here says for working, tips for working with people who are smarter than you. So if it's you, they say, what do they say, 3 out of 4 people are smarter than you? If you look at all the people around you and say, yep, I need to learn this, take notes. Number 1, know your strengths. Because you probably have a strength that is skill-based or whatnot that is not knowledge-based. So know what your skills are. Know what your strengths are.
Do you know what your skills and strengths are?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to know what they are?
Well, that was an opening for you to share them, but you were just so emphatic about absolutely. I know what my skills and strengths are. So since you weren't really going to be forthcoming with it, I was willing to move on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I sweat profusely.
Yes, you do. That's not a skill.
It is a skill.
Very strong.
Yes, I am strong in that. Mm-hmm. Be the king or queen of questions. When surrounded by smart people, your first impulse might be to hide your ignorance, but wrong way to go. If you don't ask questions, you're never going to learn. Ask a lot of questions.
All right. Do you ask a lot of questions?
Every day.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Here's another one. Take your time. Okay?
No.
Take your time.
Get it done.
Get comfortable among a team of whiz kids isn't something that happens overnight. You have to know and learn from smart collaborators, and in order to learn, it takes time. Yep.
Yeah, but could you get there a little quicker?
No.
I mean, 7 years, really?
7?
20,000, a million?
You're gonna add. You need extra fingers.
Could you get a little quicker?
All right. So you look around, you see everybody smarter than you in the workplace. Well, imagine the alternative. You could have a bunch of people who are not as smart as you. Whoops.
Yeah, that's not very smart. How smart am I, really?
Remember what you can control, right? Don't worry about the stuff you can't control. You can get smarter, but you can always work harder than somebody else. Those are the things that you can control, but you can't control whether you're the smartest person in the room.
No, and you don't. You can't, but you can control your behavior, your actions, your activities, and how you treat other people.
Absolutely.
And how hot your coffee is.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Read. Now, this may seem simple, but it's one of those things so simple to be profound. The more you read, readers are leaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
The more you read, the more intelligent you will get, period.
Well, it depends on what you're reading, because what you're reading, Eric, really?
I read it for the articles.
That's what I know, but I do think that what you read matters. Yes, you can be a reader. We could all sit around and read our cereal box and funny news, but I think what you read has a complete impact. I mean, the people you hang out with and the books you read and the music you listen to has an impact of who you are. And so you think about who you are today is a reflection of the books you have read, the people you have hung out, the music you have listened to in the last 5 years. So if you want to be smarter, put down the cereal box, pick up a book.
Yes. That's exactly what I said.
Oh.
And I agree with you.
Me too.
Finally, stop competing. You know what? You are not the brightest bulb in the knife drawer. Stop competing. I'm pretty sure that's a good idea. The day you accept the fact that there's always going to be people smarter than you, that's when learning becomes much easier.
Oh, you know what? And we do have a lot to learn. When we stop thinking we know it all, we got this, we can't learn from anything new. And you're around those people. You start to share an idea, and they shoot you down immediately. They're not even listening. There's so much. So you can surround yourself with people who believe in you, that will push you to be smarter, that will challenge you a little bit, not to fight with you, but just to push you and to help you be better. And I think sometimes we think that when people challenge us that they're being really critical. Well, they probably are. But you can take that as, I can be better. And your fight isn't with them. Your challenge is within yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, if you're surrounded by people who are smarter than you, take a couple of deep breaths. Say, I'm going to learn as much as I can. Ask lots of questions. Start reading books or other things. But not the cereal box.
Other things?
Well, sure. There's lots of things you can read.
There is.
Yep.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Well, that seems a little judgmental.
Just because you can truly doesn't mean you should.
Whatever.
Maybe it is a little judgmental, but when you work with somebody very closely and you're trying to improve, then I think a little bit of judgment creeps in. And yes, you do sweat a lot.
That's my strength.
Bring a towel.
All right. This hour of the Experience Pros radio show has been brought to you by Printing Done Quickly. You need your printing done. You need it done quickly. You need to call Dennis over at Printing Done Quickly at 720-524-8302. Located, there in Highlands Ranch and
on Springer Drive at Springer and Broadway, and they do fantastic stuff. Find them on our Extreme Customer Service Directory. Check them out. They just take really good care of their customers, and you're going to feel it from the second you walk in their door.
Absolutely. When we return, we're going to teach you how to stay productive without leaving your bed.
Ooh,
you heard me.
I might just work from home tomorrow.
I got this for you.
Oh, nice.
I know you've got a summer cold.
Am I going to work from home tomorrow? Are we
I don't
putting
know.
that out there?
I don't know if you are or not, but I know that you like hanging out in bed. So
I do.
This next one's for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432, NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event. ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
Testosterone therapy. We've all heard about the benefits, but which method is safe? Hi, this is Dr. Gary Donovitz. At BioT Medical, we've developed the most effective way to balance your hormones. And unlike synthetic shots, gels, and creams that come with many negative and dangerous side effects, bioidentical natural testosterone pellets are safe and beneficial to the heart, bones, brain, and prostate. Go to biotmedical.com. That's BIOTE medical.com. BioT, the right choice, the safe choice.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Leaders, listen up. You want to get the very best from your people, and See It Thrive can help. Address personnel challenges with confidence and unleash the best performance out of your organization, team, or individuals. See It Thrive helps you realize the possibilities of your team coming together as an unstoppable force. Reduce conflict and empower transformation. Because you work with people, make the courageous choice to see it thrive. Call Sue Kenfield today at 303-791-2807. That's 303-791-2807. Discover and sign up for upcoming workshops at seeitthrive.com.
Laura Ingram, tomorrow morning at 8, here on KLZ 560.
Experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Good time. Good time.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. If you're like Angel, then you probably want to find a way to be productive without ever having to leave your bed.
I think that sounds just divine.
I came across an article written by, get this, a woman named Alicia.
Oh, my daughter's name is Alicia.
That is your daughter's name.
And
Spelled
tomorrow she's fully woman because she turns 21.
Fully woman?
Fully woman.
That happens tomorrow?
Yeah, 21.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Alicia says how to be productive. I know there are several of our listeners, several people in our sphere who work out of their home, solopreneurs or just virtual
home-based business owners. Yeah.
Work out of their home, and sometimes making that really tough trek from your bedroom to your home office, might be a little too much to bear.
So stay in bed.
So stay in bed. Keep your jammies on.
Let's stay productive.
All right, so how do we do that? Because I am thinking the activity that I spend the most amount of time doing is sleeping.
No, I understand that.
So I am thinking napping is not on this list.
Well, it's not, because you need to be productive, and napping is productive in a different sense of the word. But once you're awake and realizing that you don't want to leave your bed, you need to start doing some deep breathing exercises.
Deep breathing?
Yes.
Like
in through the nose.
I can't breathe.
Yeah. In through the nose and out through the mouth.
All right, I'll pretend I can breathe.
Here's why. It stimulates your lymphatic system, it increases blood flow, it reduces fatigue, and alleviates all the stress and anxiety, all from the comfort of your own bed.
I can do that. I don't even have to get out of bed to do that.
Right? All right. So there you go. That's the first thing that you need to do. And you're gonna literally just try to breathe in through your nose for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and exhale for 6 seconds. Do that 3 times. You're going to reap the benefits.
All right.
You're not in bed. You're going to hyperventilate and pass out on me now.
And first minute, I've breathed. All right.
Okay, the next thing is, and you know you like this because you've got something you call your oh shoot pad next to your, and the reason I know this is because you write about it in your book list to save my life.
Right, it's a pad of paper,
Yep.
just a notepad that you keep next to your bed because you get these ideas perhaps in the middle of the night or, before you go to bed, or they wake you up. And if you write them down, then you don't have to, your brain doesn't have to work on them. You can relax. And so I do always have an oh shoot pad next to my bed. I learned that from my PGA golf tournament days.
Yes, and so here's the thing. When you wake up, you've done your breathing exercises, write 750 words.
What?
Yep. Just start writing.
Just writing like words?
Yeah.
Like sweat and cold and sleep and nap and blanket and pillow. No.
Put together a word, a stream of consciousness that allows you to clear your head. You'll be surprised at
So kind of like journaling.
It's very much like journaling. Yeah.
Just, my thoughts.
Except it's not about all your teenage unrequited loves. It's more about, the things that you are passionate about, the things that you want to talk about. Maybe you're working on a project. Maybe before you know it, you've written a book.
All right, so I'm writing in bed. I can do that. Now, do I need to actually write on paper? Does it need, would it be better if I had my laptop? Is there any rules around this?
I don't know that there's any rules around it.
Just get the thoughts out.
Just get them out. Yeah.
All right.
It's going to help you be more productive.
Okay.
Plan for the day ahead. Now, you usually do this in the evening.
I've already done that. I did that the night before.
Right, but you probably did an umbrella plan for the day. This is when you actually spend some time breaking out the details. What does it look like? How's it going to go down? What's going to happen? And then you put the detail into your skeleton plan.
I don't need that.
I think you do.
No, I don't need that. I've got my own system.
Stay in bed, and you know what, old dog? You need to learn a new trick.
Fine.
All right.
Skeleton.
Plan in detail.
In detail.
Right.
I really don't need to do that. All right, I'll try. Okay, all right, next. Go ahead.
Read.
In bed.
In bed.
After I've written.
Yes.
Plan my day out.
Right.
And now I'm reading? That seems like I'm going backwards.
Reading in bed will help you wake up and function productively.
No, I'm awake. I've breathed. I've planned my day. I've got my action list. And now you want me to stop and read? No.
Not stop and read. Start to read. Because when you start to read, what did we just say in the last segment? Readers are leaders.
I get that. But this is the wrong place for that.
Not
for that in the day.
Remember, your goal is to stay in bed.
Okay, all right.
Make the time productive.
I'm reading.
All right. Now, shake it off and clear your head.
My head's clear.
No, it's not.
My head is clear. I've been reading, I've been writing, I've been journaling, I've been breathing.
You've been talking about the details. You've been thinking about all these things. Your head is not clear. Now you need to, you need to meditate. You just kind of
These seem awfully out of order.
No.
These are completely out of order.
Ma'am.
No,
if you would follow the order, you would find that the person who wrote this article, Alicia, knows what she's talking about.
All right, so I read. Now I'm doing, what am I doing? My Zen thing?
Clearing your head.
I can't do that. I've got all these thoughts
Zen.
in my head. I just read something.
All right, when all else fails, cuddle.
No.
Yes.
No.
You don't say no to cuddling.
I do in the middle of my work day.
It's not the middle of your work day.
I thought I was being productive in my work day. I didn't instead go to my home office. And now you want me to cuddle?
Jay wants you to cuddle.
Fine. Later. This is not the time. I thought it was. This is a stupid article.
Healthier body, healthier mind, primes you for success. Snuggle up and cuddle.
Okay. No. So see, I have cuddled before all of this other stuff happens. See, your order is completely wrong. So let me change this for you. First, you cuddle. Then you kick out the cuddler so you can get something productive done.
Kick out the cuddler.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's just there distracting you.
So he is the cuddler, not you. I'm getting a better picture.
Yeah, and he's a distraction. I'm trying to get stuff done here. Get out of here so I could be productive.
You, weakest link. Ixnay.
Yeah. Now I will do my breathing. I can do some journaling. I will clear my head. I will do some stretches while I'm in bed. I will read something productive.
Say anything about
and
stretching.
then I'm going to plan my day. You've got it completely out of order.
That's Alicia's fault.
No, you read it wrong.
I did not read it
I think
wrong.
you read it wrong. It's not left to right anymore, and it's not top to bottom. You've got to find the proper order.
There's a proper order?
There's a proper order. All right, now when did I get anything done? I mean, I've cuddled, I've breathed, I did some recreational reading, and I've planned some activity in my day. When do I actually do the list? I don't want to just write a checklist. I need to do the checklist. When does that get done?
I'm gonna try this tomorrow. I'll see you on Thursday.
You're gonna try
I'm gonna try this tomorrow.
You're gonna try this tomorrow.
Yeah. Anybody want to cuddle? I don't care what order you put it in.
You don't care. He's like, breathe, now cuddle, now read, now cuddle, now list, now cuddle, now this, now cuddle. I was very productive, Angel. You got nothing done.
You don't know that.
When did it get done? When did the list get done?
When you go to work.
So I gotta get my butt
Get
out of bed.
you lazy slug. That's it. All right.
Cannot be productive, cannot get the job done by staying in bed all day long.
Well, you kind of can.
No, you cannot.
A little bit.
I think we just debunked that myth.
No, you
I mean, you can. There are some things you can
the
do.
myth.
You can do some social media. You can check your emails. You could probably do some scheduling. You could set appointments. You can make phone calls. You could have some conversations. You could balance your checkbook. You can write a blog. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do whilst reclined in your bed.
Whilst?
But
You need
at
more
some
cuddling.
point, you're going to have to get up, put your clothes on, put your face on, put your shoes on, and leave the house and go build your business.
Hey, for those of you in North Denver, if you're leaving the house and getting ready to go do your business, why don't you join us tonight at 6 p.m. over at Mimi's Cafe, 14416 Delaware Street in Westminster. We're going to be out there tonight.
Tonight. So we've added a bunch of visibility events for the Experience Pros Network. We, of course, tomorrow night we'll be in the south side of town back at Purple Ginger, tonight in Westminster, and next week in Greeley.
Right.
So there's lots of opportunities to hang out with us and meet the network that makes up the Experience Pros Network.
All of these events are free. It's a cash bar if you want to go grab an adult beverage or six, but well, for your friends, not for you. But free events. Come meet the folks that make up the Experience Pros Network. You're going to thank us.
Find it all on meetup.com/experiencepros. Click on the calendar tab and see it all.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited about this new one in Westminster.
You are?
Yeah. Going to meet some new people.
I think you're just anxious for what you can order to eat.
Well, there is that too.
There's that.
Mimi's Cafe.
So you are going to have to get out of bed today and come to Westminster and hang out with us. If you want to wear your bunny slippers, that's okay too. We'll take it.
We will?
I might have mine on. No, I probably won't. I probably won't. Whenever I take off my heels, everybody looks around and goes, wow, you really are short.
And the heels make a difference?
They apparently do.
All right.
Because I take them off and I get the comments.
Hey, we need to take a quick station ID, but on behalf of Charlie, our producer, and Angel and myself and all the people that make the Experience Pros radio show happen every single day, can we just say thank you? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing the show. We love it when you when you tell other people about this, and we especially love it when you come out and visit us, like at Mimi's Cafe in Westminster tonight. We'll be right back.
This has been the Experience Pros radio show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
KLZ 560.
There are a lot of things you can do with a stack of paper. You can make a paper airplane, aerodynamically perfect and right into a coworker's eye. Oops. What paper shouldn't be used for? paperwork. I mean, come on. The Department of Labor and Employment now allows employers to file reports, respond to job separations, and pay premiums online. Check it out at coloradotoolkit.com. This message brought to you by the Department of Labor and Employment, the Colorado Broadcasters Association, and this station.
I'm going to teach you right now how to find a good, honest mechanic. Ask about the warranty. Their warranty will tell you everything you need to know because their warranty is their word. And Colorado Select Auto Care Centers all offer the best warranty in the state. 3 years, 36,000 miles on every repair. Always select a Colorado Select Auto Care Center at coloradoselect.org. 3 years, 36,000 miles. That's all you need to know.
This is the legendary KLZ, AM 560, KLZ HD Denver, and online streaming at 560thesource.com. Since 1922, KLZ Denver.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm John the Master. Israel again defending itself from Hamas terrorists after talks of a ceasefire fall apart. The Blaze's Sharona Schwartz is in Israel.
Israel once again resumed airstrikes on terrorist targets in Gaza just 6 hours after suspending them in hopes of a ceasefire agreement. Early in the day, the Israeli government agreed to the ceasefire, but Hamas had rejected it.
Israel Defense Forces now saying nearly 80 rockets being fired at Israel from Hamas, 9 of them intercepted. He's back at work on desk duty. And now news that a $350,000 tax-free payday could be on the way for Army Sergeant Bo Bergdahl.
He's absolutely a deserter in my view. It is not fair or just.
That's retired Army Sergeant Jordan Vaughn on Fox News, taking part in over 50 missions trying to look for Bergdahl, and stunned that he could end up with all that back pay cash if the investigation into his disappearance from a base in Afghanistan finds he's a prisoner of war, not a deserter. This is news on the Blaze Radio Network.
Everyone is making the switch to the Blaze to make it their source for the truth. Why not make it your source for the truth? Make theblaze.com your homepage for news that the other outlets won't even touch. Subscribe to The Blaze TV at theblaze.com/TV or on Dish Network and get access to original programming like For the Record, the show that exposes what's really going on that the government doesn't want you to know. And Real News, the daily conversation on the topics of the day that matter most. Check out the Blaze Radio Network at theblaze.com/radio with original shows like Buck Sexton, The Morning Blaze with Doc Thompson, Pat and Stu, and Jay Severin. Or, if you need something to hold in your hands, subscribe to the Blaze magazine. So basically, anywhere you need to go, you can take the truth with you by taking the Blaze with you. This is the Blaze. Truth lives here. So just to recap, anywhere you need to go, you can take the truth with you by taking the Blaze with you. Find out all the ways at theblaze.com.
The Blaze Radio News on KLZ 560 The Source.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show brought to you by Mass Mutual Colorado. Experience Pros, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Save My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Thanks again for taking time out of your day to join us for hours. I'm 1 hour into my 5-hour energy. What do you think?
I haven't noticed.
Me either.
You don't feel it? You don't feel like a surge of adrenaline? I'll tell you what, when we work out over at Orange Theory Fitness, they have us wear a heart monitor. And the heart monitor kind of tells you what zone you're in. And you've got your fat burning zone, and you've got your muscle building zone. And
got your bathroom zone. It's true. Sometimes when you're in the bathroom, the heart. Okay, so we've got zones. Go ahead. Keep talking. This is the part where we make good radio.
Good radio. So an hour after the workout, as long as you've been in the orange zone,
yes,
the Orange Theory, behind the orange zone, and you get yourself into the orange zone, ideally about 12 minutes of the hour that you're working out is the target that you're shooting for.
Right.
And it means your heart rate is at a certain beats per minute, and because you're being monitored, you know when you're in the orange zone. And then for about an hour after, and actually for about 3 days after, you can feel the adrenaline. You can feel your you feel something. And so I'm really surprised that after drinking a 5-hour energy drink, after an hour, you still don't feel nothing.
Well,
like, I can feel it surging through my veins.
No. I worked out yesterday. Did you know that I worked out yesterday?
Yes, we all know that you worked out yesterday, and then afterwards, he took his sweaty little self and put himself into my car, and all his juices dripping,
we don't need
and he
to
was
talk about the
marinating
juices.
it.
We don't need to
and
talk
he was
about
bragging
marination.
about how he had just lost 3 pounds.
I just
in
lost
fluid.
a pound in fluid. That's all I said, not 3 pounds. You don't have to exaggerate this, okay?
And then for kicks, he wrung out his sweaty T-shirt.
That was last week. See, now we're combining our stories.
It was dripping. So I thought I was going to hurl.
Drama queen.
Me?
You. So here we are. I'm working out, and yesterday I had to work out on, what do they call that thing?
The Strider.
A Strider. It's like an elliptical, right?
It's
but the Strider does not have a long enough stride for my 6'4" frame. Have you ever noticed that? I mean, no, of course you haven't. But I got on the Strider, and I'm doing this, and I got up to the orange zone quickly yesterday, faster than I've ever been able to get up in the orange zone on the treads or any of the other equipment that they have over there at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe. But I got on there, and I started going, oh, well, I can do this. And I gave it everything I got. And you know what? I noticed 2 things. First thing I noticed is, man, I got definition on my musculature of my upper legs.
Yeah, you've never worked out your legs before.
I really haven't.
No,
I used to be a runner in high school, but that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, so when you work out, you do the boy thing. You lift weights, and you build up your arms and your chest, which is really funny because if you're not dieting, you still have a gut, and because you're only working out your arms and your chest, you have like chicken legs and a belly, and then...
Did you just do that to me?
Define. Not you, just look around. Look around. Chicken legs, a belly, but man, they've got guns in their arm, and that like takes care of everything.
Look what you just,
But don't mind the belly.
The other thing I noticed was...
Suck it in.
The other thing I noticed was that after doing the Strider with a shorter stride than I normally take for any kind of movement.
Now that keeps that muscle, that you don't have to take a long stride. It keeps that muscle engaged.
I went into a full lower body musculature shimmy shake. I could not. Yeah.
You turned into orange jello?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I want to do it again.
It worked for you.
I'm gonna
it
go
worked
back.
for you. All right.
I think it did. If I feel
you
good.
were a sweaty hot mess, that's for sure.
Yep.
Could you bring a towel next time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Orange Theory Fitness is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. We work out at Arapahoe and Parker Road. Mondays and Thursdays, we kind of switch up the time a little bit, but it's usually that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock class. And we would love to have our listeners join us. You can get a free session just by calling them up and saying, I heard about you on the Experience Pros radio show.
Are you a slacker? If so, we'll find out, because there are 10 excuses that unproductive slackers always use. Coming up next.
Unproductive slackers?
Yes. It's a double slacker.
Is it?
Experience
Unproductive,
Pros
because if I'm not a productive slacker, am I really a slacker?
radio show.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Cheers, Experience Pro listeners. My name is Lisa Voss, and I'm the owner of the Denver area Tilda Kilt Pub and Eateries. I'd like to personally invite you to check out the most vibrant happy hour in Denver. Each kilt features a tremendous selection of cold Colorado craft beers, as well as 6 delicious new appetizers priced for $2 to $5, such as our tasty whiskey beef skewers. Join us for happy hour 3 to 7 p.m., 7 days a week at either location, downtown on the 16th Street Mall or in the Denver Tech Center on Bellevue and Ulster. Tilda Kilt, where cold beer never tasted so good.
Camp Experience is a one-of-a-kind annual retreat designed exclusively for women who are ready for education and inspiration and want to connect to a network of amazing women. Sign up for the camp event happening on September 19 through 21 at Cheyenne Mountain Resort. At camp, there's time to just relax and be a girlfriend as you refine your vision, reflect on your purpose, and enjoy top speakers and creative activities. It's also the perfect place to simply have fun.
Register today for Camp Experience at campexperience.com.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
Let's face it, gout's a pain. It's not just a pain in the body, it's a pain where it hurts most, your wallet. Gout sufferers miss work because they can't walk or type. Get the Kill Your Gout for Good video-based program right now and end the pain, embarrassment, and loss of income once and for all. Get Burt Middleton's special price offer by visiting his listing on the Extreme Customer Service Directory found online at experiencepros.com. The pain is all you've got to lose. Click on Colorado, search for Burt, that's B-E-R-T, and get the gout out.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit rivierafinance.com.
Hi ladies, this is Angel and I want to let you in on one of my favorite fashion secrets. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella Studio for a full year, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella Studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments I get. Get yours today. Call Carabella Studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. And to ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. 303-909-9585.
Late night on KLZ. It's the Dennis Miller Show. 10 o'clock on KLZ 560, The Source.
Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
If you're a slacker at work, you might be a slacker in your automobile maintenance as well. Slack no more. Go to Grease Monkey. They've got 4 locations to serve you here in, at least the folks that are part of our Extreme Customer Service Directory in this hour of the Experience Pros Radio Show, brought to you by Grease Monkey, conveniently located in Centennial, a couple different locations, Highlands Ranch, Colorado, as well as Colorado Springs.
Love them. They take such good care of you, and great customer service to boot. Take care of your car today, especially if you're driving around listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. When was the last time you had that oil changed?
Yep. Okay, so let's talk about unproductive slackers.
Unproductive slackers means you. I think that means you're not a slacker. If you're not productive at being a slacker.
It's not a double negative. It's a double. No, it's not even a double entendre. It is just you're unproductive, and therefore you are a slacker. It's a modifier. This slacker is unproductive.
As all slackers are.
Indeed. So now that we have agreed, here are the excuses that you hear unproductive slackers use all the time.
So when I hear this excuse, can I squirt you with the spray bottle like you do with the cats?
Not me.
The person that we're here, the slacker.
It's not me.
I didn't say it was you. I mean,
Can I squirt you with the spray bottle? That's exactly what you said.
What do we do with the slacker?
Squirt it with a spray bottle.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm overworked.
Overworked? What does that mean?
You ask too much.
What are you kidding me? Nobody's overworked. Nobody is overworked.
Oh, jeez. Now stop it. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, I worked all day today. I put in a 12-hour day. I put in a 14-hour day.
I didn't know you had a squirt
so
bottle
hard.
with you.
I worked. You know what? We work. There's a job to be done. There's work to be done. You have a job. We work for a living. Get over it. Overworked.
But I do 2 hours a day.
I work so hard. I've done everything I could. You haven't done squat.
Yeah, keep the gun to yourself.
Sorry.
You got excited and sprayed me.
You know what?
Do anything.
No such thing as overworked. There might be days where you feel like you're working harder, maybe a season where you're getting a lot done. You feel like maybe you're having to pull a little bit more hours in.
Yep.
Or, sometimes, that whole adage of it takes a lot of fuel to get the airplane off the ground. You got to put a lot in before you can coast, and you might be ramping up,
right?
But it's okay, and you will not die.
That's not my job.
You know what? Get it done. Does it need to get done?
Angel.
Does it need to get
Come on
done?
now.
Who cares whose job it is? Can we all just buck up,
Give me the gun.
lock arms, and get together and get it done?
Give me the squirt gun.
If we're always going around, well, that's not my job. You know what? You know what you say? Can I say this?
Okay. I don't know. What are you going to say?
You're talking to the wrong pro.
Oh, that's the truth.
You can't say that.
No.
No. Yeah.
What?
Right.
Are you saying, put down the squirt gun, woman?
Yeah. You just get it done and be helpful.
No. So let me see if I understand correctly.
Uh-huh.
When people ask me questions about the finances, you want me answering those questions?
You can ask Angel.
Yeah.
Angel will take care of that. Say it in a...
Talking to the wrong pro.
Do not say it like that. You can't say it like that. It's not my job. That is your fancy way of saying that's not my job. Cut it out. And there might be things that are not, not somebody else is supposed to be taking care of that, and that is truly somebody else's. And so you say, let's connect with. Let me get that taken care of. I'll tell Joe to take care of that for you. I'll help get that into Joe's hands. I will, but rather than say it's not my job.
Here's another excuse. I'll take care of that later.
Later?
Right.
When? Is it on the calendar?
No, I didn't say it. I was just reading it.
Take care of it later. When is later? Later's not on the calendar.
The squirt gun.
Later like today, later like tomorrow, later like never.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to tell you any of these.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to.
All right. So I'll pretend that I'm the slacker.
All right.
How about this one?
Okay.
I'll wait.
Can I have the gun?
No. You just listen.
All right.
You just listen. I don't know it all yet. I don't have all the answers to that yet.
No, you can't even pull that off.
I know.
Totally
right?
can't. You know everything. You have the
Well,
answers
but
already.
you know what? Here's the thing: is there are people that are always waiting for more information. I need more training. I need more material. I need more something. I can't do the job yet because I don't know everything yet, and so I can't get it done.
I might fail.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna. I'm gonna kick you in the fail.
Ooh.
All right. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what to do.
Right.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting there leaning, taking up space, irritating the rest of us that are running around getting something done because we can look around and see what needs to get done.
Well, I'm working so hard, man, I might not get the credit.
What?
Slackers.
You might not get the credit?
That's what
Is
some
that
people
why
are
you're doing
worried
this? Oh my goodness. You might. You're not going to get the credit. I'm going to take the credit.
You know what? The number one excuse of slackers everywhere. My name's not Susan, and I wish I were, because if my name was Susan, then and only then would I get the proper credit.
What?
That's what some people say. Slackers.
Susan is not a slacker.
No, she is not.
No, but Susan is listening. She says we're cracking her up. But
Thanks for writing to us, Susan.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I think that it's funny. We have people that are all around us that are whining.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. If you are complaining and you are not bringing a solution, then you are whining, and we don't do that here.
You're an unproductive slacker.
Stop saying that. That is wrong. That is a wrong use of the term.
I don't think so.
You can't be an unproductive slacker.
You can. It totally describes slackers.
It's redundant.
Well, I can.
And here's the thing that slackers do.
Yeah.
They take you off track. They distract you with things that are not necessary in order to derail the conversation.
No. Put down the squirt gun, woman.
The experienced pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
3 major networks have joined forces to create one epic event to keep your business on track through the summer. On July 31st, join the Connecting Experts, Experience Pros radio show, Infinite Nation, and the best professionals in Denver at the Inverness Hotel from 4 to 7 p.m. You'll be networking, connecting, and keeping your goals on track.
Vendors can sign up to participate for only $249 by calling Penny at 303-220-0366. That's 303-220-0366. And tickets for the Epic Summer Summit are $25. They can be purchased online at infinitenation.com. We'll see you at the Epic Summer Summit on July 31st.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner. 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle, one piece at a time.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
If selling is important to your bottom line in business, and it is, then how you sell is more important than what you sell. If your sales approach is old school and outdated, you're leaving money on the table. Sales expert Liz Wendling will absolutely help you update your sales language and transform your sales results. Stop sounding like everyone else in your industry and stand out, not blend in. Liz can show you how. Every minute you delay, you're losing money. Call Liz Wendling today, 303-988-9157, or visit online at evolvedselling.com.
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at mediprosolutions.com.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
Because all politics is local. Grassroots Radio Colorado, afternoons at 5 on KLZ 560.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show, where we have disarmed Angel, removed the squirt gun. What did you put?
I don't think
you put in that? Is it
a 5-hour energy drink. A 5-hour energy drink.
I was going to say, it smells like coffee.
We have been educated about the reason that the 5-hour energy drink, Eric's not feeling
I don't feel any different.
boost is because it's not meant to give you a spike high and then a low drop. It's just keep you even keel
Why do
for
people
5 hours.
pay $5 for it?
Well, yeah, I don't think you have to take it during the day. I think you're supposed to take it like at the end of the day when you're feeling the low.
Nay.
No?
No.
Oh.
No. Pay no attention to what she just said.
I'm not a slacker, and I should go on the record that I don't think Eric is a slacker most of the time.
Nor an unproductive slacker.
No, and I think that's completely wrong, the way that you're saying it. And since you're like the king of grammar, the fact that you're saying it like that, it's really causing...
It should show you that I know what I'm talking about.
It doesn't.
And
it
does.
No, it doesn't.
An unproductive slacker is not an illegal use of the words. It's not. Sorry. But you know what? This hour of the Experienced Pros Radio Show is brought to you by Grease Monkey, Oil Changes, and more. You've got 4 different locations to get extreme customer service on Holly Street in Centennial, Arapahoe Road in Centennial, Broadway in Highlands Ranch, and don't forget for our friends down in Colorado Springs, Austin Bluffs, Parkway has a location.
All right, so switching gears, if you're going to be an unproductive slacker, which means you're productive.
No.
Then you are going to have 4 things that make you not a slacker. I don't know what the opposite of unproductive slacker is.
Productive.
Just productive? You want to be productive?
You can't be a productive slacker.
No, you can't be.
No.
You can't be an unproductive
So you're
slacker.
welcome. Yes, you can.
I don't know.
All right, where are you going?
4 things.
4 things.
To be productive.
Oh, to be productive?
To be productive.
Okay.
Opposite of slackerness. So
All right.
see if you can keep up.
Slackerness.
See if you can keep up.
You know
1,
what part of speech that is?
be impeccable with your words, which means 1, speak with integrity, say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't have like innuendos or have people have to read between the lines or say, they know what I mean. No, they don't. They have no clue. Be clear.
Ladies.
Use the power of your words to speak truth and love and kindness and avoid gossip.
Ladies, I'd like you to snuggle. Just saying.
So now we're snuggling? I thought we were cuddling. The
Oh,
word
that's
is
right.
cuddle. The word was cuddle.
It was cuddle.
The word was cuddle.
Shoot.
Could you keep up? The word was cuddle. Now see, we have to kick you out because now you're snuggling. Snuggling takes way longer than cuddling.
You're kicking me out too?
Yeah. Number 2, don't take it personally. When you walk into a space and things have been rearranged, nobody did that to you.
Oh.
They're not projecting their stuff onto you. That's their own stuff.
No.
It's their own stuff.
Oh, no.
That's your own stuff. And you will then avoid being the victim of needless suffering when you stop worrying that
How
everybody's
many
doing
times did
stuff
you squirt
to
me in the eye with that 5-hour energy drink stuff in the squirt gun?
Only because you were
6
slacking.
times.
Slacker.
All right.
Slacker. All right. Number 3, don't make assumptions. Why are you smugging at me?
Because I'm assuming that you forgot to turn off the volume of your
I did not forget. I did not forget.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it on, and I have it on for a very important purpose, because if there was this one person that is going to text me, I want to know it immediately.
We miss you.
We do.
All right.
All right. Don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask the questions and express what you really want. You know, we're always worried, and filling in the lines. And I don't want to say this because it might upset them. And I don't want to ask them because they might say no. And I don't want to invite them because I know they're busy.
You done?
Don't make assumptions.
I want a tall blonde to snuggle and cuddle.
Communicate with others clearly so that you will avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. You are the drama king.
No, you are the drama queen today.
Oh, no.
You are.
No, that would be all you. You're like drama boy. You're not even king. You're drama boy.
You just buoyed me?
You
can't buoy me.
Number 4, keep up.
Are there more?
You know what? I think I'll stop here at this one because I think 4 is like probably 3 was enough, huh?
I'm a magician. All I can do is count to 3.
Count to 3. Be impeccable with your words. Don't take it
1, 2,
personally.
3.
Don't make
Ta-da!
assumptions. So let's see if this one, I think this is probably the one that you can probably recite back. And why are you sad?
I'm not sad yet. I'm just bracing myself.
Always
Always.
do
Yeah.
your best. Be exceptional.
Always what?
Do your best.
Say it again slow. Always. Come on.
No. No, now you're repeating it slowly, trying to make it sound like you're smart. So I'm not going to fall for your tricks. Be excellent.
All right.
Be excellent. I think that so often we fool ourselves that we truly are being excellent, and really we're just slacking.
I'm an excellent.
We're barely getting by. We show up, we do the minimum that we think we can do to just get by, to put our name on it so we don't get in trouble. Raise it up a notch. Raise it up a notch. Do your best and be excellent.
Yes.
Be excellent. Be excellent with your words, the way you treat other people, the decisions you make. That doesn't mean we won't fall and we won't make a mistake, but just be better.
Be better.
Be better.
I agree with that.
All right.
All right.
There you go.
Thanks.
Slackness avoided. I will put down the score bottle.
You already did, and you know something? I think
I will pick it back up again.
All right. Okay.
Don't you mess with me.
I won't. Hey, you remember? Do you remember that guy Peyton Manning?
He's not a slacker.
He is not a slacker.
Mm-mm.
No, he is not. And he is not an unproductive slacker. But you know what he is? He is a guy that we all like here in the Denver area. He is a week or so away from training camp. And
You're really stretching on this one, trying to pull this one together. I can feel it.
We're going to give away a Peyton Manning autographed jersey from Framed Art.
Yeah, let's talk about Brian Hart.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, Brian Hart, the owner of
Productive slacker.
Frame the Art, one of our legacy sponsors, has advertised with the Experience Pros radio show since day one. Last year, started giving away autographed framed Peyton Manning jerseys to a charity every single month.
He's
and
a nice guy.
He did that all year long. And this year, he put out a call asking for some sponsors who wanted to help kind of join hands and collaborate and partner up and sponsor the Peyton Manning framed jersey giveaway. Well, he found a fantastic sponsor. We are going to be giving away the 15th autographed framed Peyton Manning jersey here on the Experience Pros radio show to one lucky charity winner in just a couple of minutes.
I am so excited. So don't just tune out. You want to turn up the volume and pay close attention, because when we return, Hart is in the house.
Brian Hart.
We'll be right back after this.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event. ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress, and when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Make sure your marketing strategy includes search engine optimization and contact Colorado SEO at coloradoseo.com. You'll find a team of experts who have been connecting consumers online since 1996. You've created a commodity, now get found. coloradoseo.com. coloradoseo.com or call 303-990-5934. Remember, billions are searching. Will they find you?
Revitalize, release stress, and empower with Karen Corona's healing and transformational programs. Karen is a master healer and a teacher with 30 years experience providing holistic healing treatments, coaching, yoga, meditation classes, and retreats. Receive the healing inner tools you need to achieve your goals. Call Karen today and get started. 303-725-1119. That's 303-725-1119. Mention this ad and receive a free yoga class or a $150 coupon toward her upcoming healing and transformational retreat in October, set in the lovely Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico. Call today, 303-725-1119, or visit online at KarenCorona.com.
Is your financial plan out of tune? Listen to The Source, 560 AM KLZ, Saturdays at 8:30 a.m. to Financially Tuned with Steve Hansen to get everything perfectly tuned.
Freeze frame! The Experience Pros radio show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a fan bragging story of great customer service on Facebook.com/ExperiencePros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us. Boy, I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time. Brian Hart is back in the house, Framed the Art, over there, 3065 South Broadway. That guy knows everything there is to know about custom framing and Peyton Manning jerseys.
Well, they are experts at framing your famous jerseys that you get at auctions, and if you've got a favorite sports team, nobody frames jerseys like they do over at Frame the Art. Brian, welcome.
Hey, so good to see you both.
Very nice to have you. Let's check that microphone again there, Brian. All right, that's not working. Let's try this one. No.
Let's try it again. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Great to see you both.
All right, well, we'll make an adjustment so Brian's not like stretched up over there. Brian from Frame the Art. Brian, last year we had you in the studio every month giving away an autographed jersey. Give our listeners just a little bit of background about how this all came to be.
Well, since day one we've been open, we've always wanted to give back to the community. We've been giving Everyday Hero Awards, Channel 7, every week for like the last 15 years. And we thought, what better way than to give away a Manning jersey so the charities can raise tons of money at their auctions. And it's been a blast. We did it for 12 months. Then the Broncos got into the playoffs. We decided to do a 13th.
Right.
Then they got in the Super Bowl. We decided to do a 14th.
What happened then, Brian? What happened to our Broncos in the Super Bowl, dude?
Oh, I don't know.
We all cried.
But we have another year, right?
Yes. And they're going to do great this year. And so I was talking to my friend Aaron, because we wanted to find a great company to partner up with.
Right.
Way the jerseys, because it was a lot for us as one store to buy the jerseys.
Because you actually go out, you purchase them. They aren't donated by the football club. They're not donated by Peyton Manning. Brian, Frame the Art, actually goes out and purchases the jerseys, and then you frame them all at your own expense.
We have. So.
And then you gave them away to 14 charities, just as out of the kindness of your heart. Each month you gave away one, and they could use it to, like in their silent auction or their live auction charity, and raise money.
Yes, and they've been loving doing that, and we have 129 charities that have asked us, are you going to continue doing this?
Brian, if you were to guess out of the 14 jerseys that you've given away, approximately, how much money do you think has been raised because of it?
At least $25,000.
Holy cow.
Nice. Very nice.
And so I was really fortunate to get to know Aaron. He found me an amazing Jeep. This guy can find cars all over town, great deals. And Aaron and I were talking. He's like, Brian, I'd be happy to help get that jersey. And then he supplied the jersey, and we framed it, and now we have a 15th jersey to give away.
Well, let's meet Aaron Rankin from Preferred Auto Brokers. Aaron, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Fantastic. Oh, man, there's that voice. I am out of a job right after this. Aaron.
You have the voice for radio. I think I'm the one at Jeopardy here.
No. Aaron, Brian just said that you got involved. You wanted to give back. What's the story behind that? Why?
Goes back about a year ago. I was in a bad motorcycle accident, and I was pronounced dead July 21st.
Holy cow.
And then brought back, and the community has done a tremendous amount for me. And without tearing up and getting emotional on the radio here, Andrew sat by my bedside 3 days a week.
This is the CFO
owner of Preferred Auto Brokers.
Okay.
And the rest of the crew there, Barbara, office manager, and whatnot. And these people are just amazing, and they did so much for me. And the state did nothing, but the community did just so much. And the words don't say how appreciative I am personally.
You've suffered personal loss. Your left hand is gone.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a tremendous amount of scar damage and burn damage on your arm.
Yeah.
You're alive. That's good news. And you partnered up with one of Englewood's stars.
Well, the best of the best.
Absolutely.
He's so good looking. Oh my God. Yeah. No, I wanted to be part of giving back, and that's why I got involved and got with Brian. And we thought it would be a good idea. And this is one of many, I think, is kind of the direction we're going with this.
Very cool.
Preferred Auto Brokers wanted to do a lot and give back because of so much it was done for me.
Well, we love that. So Preferred Auto Brokers and Frame the Art partnering together to give away the 15th autographed Peyton Manning jersey that has been framed at Frame the Art. Preferred Auto Brokers, 3400 West Hampton Avenue in
Englewood. You can give them a call at 303-783-2122. Tell them you heard about them on the Experience Pros Radio Show and what they did to give back and to help the community. Well, there are how many charities entered in to win this jersey today, Brian?
There are 129 charities.
129. So all last year, all the charities had to do was go to the Frame Art Facebook page and say, I want to be entered. One entry, and that's all you needed. You didn't have to have multiple, hundreds of people voting for you. One entry per charity got you entered into the drawing, and we gave away 14, and today, the 15th, and it's very scientific. Very, very scientific.
It is.
Brian has entered them all into, I have a little slip of paper for each charity, and it's a paper bag, and I'm going to reach my hand in and pull one out, and I will tell you there's so much pressure.
Aaron, can you hold that a little higher so that Angel can't see?
And there's so much
You
pressure.
don't have to hold it very high because...
It's not necessary to draw the charity, because every single one of the charities that have entered are incredibly worthy causes.
Absolutely.
They've done so much to give back, and for them to have the autographed jersey means they're going to raise tons of money for their charity. The winners so far were the Cancer League of Colorado, Rocky Mountain Puppy Rescue, the Mitchell Family Foundation, the Shaka Franklin Foundation, Denver Santa Claus Shop, the Morgan Adams Foundation, CSU Scholarships, the Rice School of Denver. Oh, no, were those all the winners?
No, there's way more. Below that.
Oh, Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, the Lowry Family Foundation, Urban Peak Foundation, the Center for Relationship Education, and Bikes for Kids. And today's winner, are we ready? Do we pull?
Yep. Okay. Here they come. Here they come.
All right, do you want to read it, Aaron?
All right.
All right.
This is going to Hungry Free Colorado.
And it's Rita McCuster. So I'm not sure who that is, but they must have been contacted us on our Facebook page.
All right.
And so Hungry Free Colorado.
Hungry Free Colorado.
Hungry
Fantastic.
Free Colorado.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you have won a free autographed Peyton Manning jersey that you can use in your charity events. If you're hosting a silent auction, a golf tournament, you can even use it to give away to one of your favorite donors. Anything that however they want to use it, there are really no strings attached.
Hunger Free Colorado, hungerfreecolorado.org. You can check them out. And, wow, I hope they're listening. I think they should be very, very excited.
Yeah, it looks like they signed up about halfway through the year last year.
Because they were entry number 75. Entry number 75. Well, very exciting. Very cool. What's happening in the framed art world these days, Brian?
Well, we just finished 13 jerseys for Chauncey Billups, so that was a lot of fun, and we have at the store.
Did you get him to come back?
I would love. Well, he lives here in town, so
yeah.
So it would be incredible if he was a coach for the Nuggets.
Right.
So we told him he should stay.
All right. See, because Brian, when our beloved folks leave, or the Super Bowl happens, we blame you. I mean, you know what I mean?
No, we don't.
Well, I do.
No, we don't, Brian.
I do.
No.
Because you know
Eric's
everybody.
a slacker, so
I'm an unproductive slacker.
So we don't put any stock in that.
So, well, and who else? We've had Julius Thomas. If you come by right now, you can see a game-worn Super Bowl jersey. You can see a Pro Bowl jersey. If you go by, David Brudden, number 30, one of the captains for the Broncos, we have all of his jerseys framed up, and as well as his Notre Dame jersey with his shoes. And
wow.
So,
and that's the cool thing about framed art is there's nothing of any size, shape, or scale that you can't frame up.
No, we just did a gavel today for the Denver Chamber of Commerce.
Fun, very fun. There isn't anything, and I know we trademarked or registered the trademark Fan Brag on Friday, and I need to get that into you, Brian, so we can get that framed and up on the wall. All right, Aaron, let's talk about Preferred Auto Brokers. Anything you want our listeners to know today?
Just that we're there for you. We're right off the freeway, off of Hampton, just on the right-hand side there as you're heading on home. Just give us a call anytime. Our phone number is 303-783-2122. And we are there for you. Just ask for one of our friendly sales associates. We've got 12 guys ready for you.
New cars, used cars?
Absolutely.
What can you get something inexpensive?
Absolutely.
A couple thousand, 3,000, 4,000.
$60,000 for you.
Yeah, around 60, 70,000
Yeah.
for you, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else can buy less expensive cars.
Not Eric.
All right.
Not Eric.
He's too good looking. We got to put him in a nice car.
Well, thank you so much for
Welcome.
sponsoring this.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's very kind. I know Brian did that all last year and wants to do this every single month. If you want to partner up with Preferred Auto Brokers and Framed Art to help give away a framed autographed Peyton Manning jersey to a lucky charity. We have about 115 charities that still want to win. So we could do this. We could keep going for a very long time, right, Brian?
Yeah, it would be wonderful to do that.
Love that. Thanks, guys, for coming in. We appreciate you.
Yes,
Thanks for having us on the radio.
Absolutely. Folks, don't go anywhere. When we come back, more positive business talk. We're going to wrap this show up, put a bow on it. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Testosterone therapy. We've all heard about the benefits, but which method is safe? Hi, this is Dan Denai, Chief Operating Officer with BioT Medical. At BioT, we've developed the safest, most effective way to balance your hormones. Unlike synthetic shots, gels, and creams with many dangerous side effects, bioidentical, natural testosterone pellets are safe and beneficial to the heart, bones, brain, and prostate. Go to biotmedical.com to learn more. That's BIOTE medical.com. BioT, it's the right choice.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
Leaders, listen up. You want to get the very best from your people, and See It Thrive can help. Address personnel challenges with confidence and unleash the best performance out of your organization, team, or individuals. See It Thrive helps you realize the possibilities of your team coming together as an unstoppable force. Reduce conflict and empower transformation. Because you work with people, make the courageous choice to see it thrive. Call Sue Kenfield today at 303-791-2807. That's 303-791-2807. Discover and sign up for upcoming workshops at seeitthrive.com.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
At highway speeds, the average text takes your eyes off the road for about 5 seconds. That's enough time to travel the length of a football field. Stop texts, stopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Wake up with Randy Corcoran, 5 to 8 tomorrow morning on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America, and probably the most inspirational hour of your work day. We've been talking all day long about unproductive slackers and, that kind of stuff. Well, let's end the show with this. There are 6 keys to being excellent at anything.
Are you sure you can get through them all?
Of course.
All right.
I got you next to me.
Let's see how you do.
All right. 6 keys, according to the Harvard Business Review.
Oh, that's so fancy.
I know, right?
I know. I wouldn't think you would even know to look up that website.
I know, but here I am.
I know. He's really showing up big today. Turning a new leaf.
Must be the 5-hour energy drink I didn't feel. Here's number 1. Pursue what you love. Passion is an incredible motivator. It fuels their focus. It gets you, provides you resilience, and most of all, it develops perseverance. Pursue what you love.
You know what? It is easier. You find that people who love what they do, they don't work.
That's right.
They just love it, and they're pursuing it, and they're just getting it done. The downside to that is, I think, Eric, most people they don't love what they do.
I think that's also true.
So even if your job, your regular day job, isn't something you love, but it's necessary, right? You've got bills to pay. You need the income. And so it's okay if you're in a job that you don't love, but find something outside of work that you do love, and that you can still have that joy and that purpose built into your world. Because sometimes you can't just quit that day job.
It's true.
It's a necessary part. And so even if you don't love it, find something outside of it that you do.
It's good stuff. All right. Second thing is, do the hardest work first. If you've got something that you're just dreading to do, get it out of the way on the front side rather than waiting and dragging it out.
Put it off.
It doesn't do anybody.
It's looming, and it's taunting you, and it's picking on you, and it's really causing you. I mean, it's kind of like having your feet in concrete.
Here's the thing, and I can tie this in because we've also talked a lot about Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe, where we work out twice a week, and I don't particularly care for the rowing machines. The rowing machines.
Not favorite.
Not favorite.
Not favorite. So we start with those.
We start with them.
Yeah, because then we get it out of the way.
Right? You don't have to go back.
Right.
So there's just my little idea of how to put that into practical application. The third thing, according to the Harvard Business Review, is you need to practice intensely. So, and again, I'm going to bring back Orange Theory. Short intervals, right? But whatever it is you're doing, you get it on and you get it going in 90 minutes. Anybody can do anything for 90 minutes.
You could set a timer,
right,
and say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to focus. I'm going to
time management thing, the Pomodoro effect.
Right. Get rid of the distractions and just get it done, and then it's over with. We actually at my house this weekend took down the wallpaper in my kitchen. And I actually had somebody come over and quoted out how to get it done, and it was a great quote, but they couldn't get there for like 3 weeks.
Oh.
And so the timing of it's like, I want it done now.
Sure.
And so walked into the kitchen and thought, well, how hard can this be? And that's always the question I ask before I jump in too deep.
That's the precursor to a disaster.
How hard can this be? I say that all the time.
You said that right before you asked Jay to replace a sink once.
Yeah, how hard? I mean, really, what can it possibly take? And so I tend to, minimize the consequences. But once it's done, and you feel so accomplished and you feel so proud, and it really wasn't that big a deal. But it is in your head when you put it off.
Number 4, seek expert feedback. Let the pros, whoever it is that you esteem as being a mentor or an expert
feedback. But where we get feedback is our buddies, our neighbors, people who have no business giving us advice about our life and what we're doing, and we take it to heart, right? Somebody just makes a flippant comment to us. They haven't put any thought into what that comment is going to do, how we're going to respond to it. They're just being flippant, and we take it to heart as if they had, as if it meant something. And expert advice is very different. Expert opinions, but when you're just like out and about and somebody just, yeah. Like, whoa, where did that come from? And you allow it to completely derail you.
Absolutely.
They're not the expert. They don't know. They haven't walked in your shoes. They got nothing to back that stuff up with. Let it go.
Find yourself in a ritual of some sort that develops your practice. Again, we're talking about how to be excellent at anything, right? So, for instance, the author of this article says they practice tennis deliberately over the years, but never for the several hours a day required to achieve a truly high level of excellence. So instead of just going out there and doing what you do willy-nilly and spur of the moment, develop a routine.
Yeah, I'm very routine.
I know.
I am very routine. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm excelling in anything that I'm routine at, but I am very routine.
I would say that you are excelling in almost everything that you are routine in, from your child rearing to your business practices. Everything you do is routine and is excellent.
Well, my friends over at Major Mom would be very proud of me because I always hang up my keys in the same spot when I get home every day.
I
am very methodical.
I know you well, and I believe it.
Yeah.
I really do. Finally, ritualize, not ritualize, take regular renewal breaks. Take a break.
A vacation?
Maybe a break, vacation, maybe that. Yeah, absolutely. Just check out from time to time.
Unplug. Yep. Turn off the computer, put away your phone. It can be just a few minutes. It can be something, depending on what kind of stress you've been under, you can take as much time as you need, but you have to unplug, you have to check out, you have to get away before you blow a fuse and destroy the relationships around you. If you're not willing to take care of yourself, take care of your stress levels, take care of what you need in order to be to have healthy relationships, don't get mad at the people that aren't responding to you. It's not their job to take care of you.
No, I completely agree. We are what we repeatedly do, and therefore do what you love. And there it is in a nutshell.
In a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nicely done.
Harvard Business Review.
I am quite impressed because I know that's not your typical,
You don't know that. I might spend all the time in the world reading the blogs of the Harvard Business Review.
And yet you never bring that to the radio. You always bring stupid stuff.
Hold my finger.
Does that ever work?
Just once.
Ever.
Great show today.
Absolutely. So thrilled to have Frame Art and Preferred Auto Brokers in giving away a Peyton Manning jersey to a lucky charity winner. Eric and I are actually going to be bartending for the Denver Press Club next month.
They're going to let us?
And we actually have to pick out a charity that we want the tips and donations to go to.
I learned how to make a new drink last night.
You did?
Yes. A gin and tonic. Now you may say, it's no big deal, you don't know how to, duh. But I never made one before. Learned how to make one last night. Very refreshing.
Refreshing?
Yes.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I might let you make me one someday.
Okie dokie.
Someday.
Hey, thanks to Grease Monkey for providing this hour of broadcast to you today. Grease Monkey serving you with extreme customer service, 8260 South Holly Street, 7665 East Arapahoe Street in Centennial, 9293 South Broadway, that's the one right around the corner from my place, in Highlands Ranch, or 7005 Austin Bluffs Parkway in Colorado Springs. Grease Monkey, oil changes and more.
Get your oil changed today. You've been putting it off.
Unproductive slacker.
Just get it done.
Absolutely.
You'll be glad that you did. And you can stop worrying about it. We let this stuff just kind of linger, right? Linger.
Yes.
Fester. Rot.
Okie dokie. On that note, we're going to say thank you for tuning in. And don't forget, if you want to find the best in business, there's one place on the interweb that you can go. It's experiencepros.com. Click the Extreme Customer Service directory and find over 200 companies that offer the best in service. What's that you say? You're not on the list, but you want to be? Simple, easy application. Click the big button in the middle that says Promote with the Pros, and we'd love to talk to you. Thank you for tuning into the Experience Pros radio show. On behalf of Charlie, our producer, Angel, myself, and all the people that make the broadcast happen every single day, we say thank you. You are the reason that we exist. Now, go out and do something crazy. Give somebody a 20-second kiss. It's not what you think. Not locking lips. That stands for kindness is so simple.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.